Hey gang, it's Dr. Brian and Michelle, and right now we're going to show you a really common stretch that we recommend to a lot of people, especially if you're active. We see a lot of people who talk about having, Achilles tendonitis or plantar fasciitis, those kind of problems, especially runners, which of course Michelle is. And so this is a great opportunity for her to showcase one of the key stretches that she does after a run or after a workout to help maintain her lower leg health so she doesn't develop some of those issues. It's also a good treatment if you have those kind of issues as well. So this is a calf stretch, and it's actually two stretches in one. So Michelle's going to demonstrate this for us. So the first stretch we're going to do is we're going to actually stretch the two big muscles, or the biggest muscle of the calf, which is called the gastrocnemius. And you take a position like she's facing a wall, in this case a door, and she's going to put her hands against the door and with their feet pointed straight ahead. And now straight ahead means your second toe is pointed straight ahead, not your big toe. So toe strip pointed straight ahead. She's going to take a bit of a step back with her right foot. There we go, just like that. That may be a little too far, Michelle. There you go, just like that. And then with that second toe pointed straight ahead, which she needs to rotate her foot in a little bit. There we go. Second toe pointed straight ahead, knee straight, the right knee straight in this case. Left foot is basically just there to help support her body, and heel flat on the ground. Now you may not be able to step quite that far back, and that's okay. You step back as far as you can, but I want your heel and your foot to be flat on the ground. And yes, she's barefoot. This is the best way to do this stretch, not in your running shoes, not in your flip-flops. And you can wear socks if you want to, but it's actually better if you're barefoot. And then with her knee straight, she's going to just lean into that door, shifting her hips and her shoulders forward, keeping her head up nice and tall and her back nice and straight. And she will feel that stretch in the top of her calf, up just below the knee. Now she needs to make sure and keep her heel on the ground. If you can't keep your heel on the ground, it means you've taken too big of a step backwards. So you need to bring your foot forward a little bit, okay? Now, before we move on to the left leg, I'm going to show you the other stretch here. Michelle's going to show you the other stretch. With this one, she relaxes off the pressure. She brings her foot straight forward about half the distance that she went back, just like that. Again, second toe pointed straight ahead, heel flat on the floor. And this time, instead of doing what we did before, she's going to bend that right knee and let her hips drop pretty much straight down. And what you're stretching here is more of what we call the soleus muscle. And the soleus muscle is a large muscle also of the calf, but it is down low in the calf. The soleus and the gastrocnemius, along with the posterior tibialis, actually come together to form a common tendon called the Achilles tendon. But if you're only stretching one way with the knee straight, you're missing at least half of the battle here. So you want to make sure and do this. As always with the stretches, you want to hold that 30 to 60 seconds. Keep breathing the whole time, breathing in for let's say a 4 count and out for an 8 count, always twice as long to breathe out as to breathe in, and just breathe through that, nice and relaxed. As always, we recommend you do both sides, even if you're not having symptoms on the other side, but you can figure that out from this. Go back and rewatch this video and you can do the other side. And Michelle's going to demonstrate it anyway, because Michelle does not follow directions well. Ha ha ha. So there you go. There's the calf stretch to help with Achilles tendon tightness, plantar fasciitis, and just overall lower leg health, especially when we're active. Have a great day and let us know what else you want to know about.